Welcome to Angie Chats and Tarot, Geminis. Hey, so I was doing your reading and we had some technical difficulties. So I'll tell you, it had a lot to do with weathering the storm. Let the storm come in and be happy about it. Don't get egged on, also egged into some sort of arguments. Let the storm pass. And when it does, hunker down in peace, knowing that great harvest comes about when it's complete. But let's continue on with that since we were cut off. If the taste is sweet and good. Yeah, this is milk and honey energy. So let that storm pass and good things follow. Yin. This is all about what I saw in the cards before we had technical issues. This is feminine energy. Let things come to you. You don't need to seek this out, and don't seek out or, like I said, be egged on to have some sort of controversy with others or engage in some sort of argument. The Page of Cups is here in the reverse. This has something to do with an apology that is due you. Yeah. Let someone apologize. As the Weaver's Way is true. This is leaning into your divine team. This is co-creation. Fork in the road. Maybe you weren't sure about how your divine team fit into your life. Now I feel like you're very clear. That's caused someone to owe you an apology. You sit back, the advice is, and let them speak out. Don't give them excuses. Let them speak out this apology in detail, and don't also just poo-poo it like it's okay, because it was never okay, and you know that. So don't take that stance with them either. If it's uncomfortable for them, then I'm feeling like the energy is saying it's meant to be uncomfortable for them to get through this apology, okay? On the other side of this, on the other side of the storm, is the milk and honey for you. The World in reverse. Don't let these people and it could be more than one, but whoever's apologizing to you, don't let them take shortcuts here, and we did cover that energy. For the wind that blows our sails, the timing is right. And ripe, I'm hearing for this. The timing is ripe for this. Change. By the book, yeah. This has something to do, I'm hearing, with your getting back in with your divine team and seeing the importance of that in your life. Yeah. The Two of Pentacles and the clarity of that. This is in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles, the clarity of that. What else do we have? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you were nurturing somebody and they weren't nurturing this relationship. It was soulmate energy. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups. Three of Pentacles. You've moved on in a lot of regards. New relationships here. Hierophant, very prevalent. Yeah, your co-creation is very, very strong here. It was in the other one. I apologize for the technical difficulties of that. But we are picking up the energy that we left off with, round and round. Now, this person that's going to be apologizing, or people, you can see the patterns in your life where you let people off the hook. And I'm not saying, you got to dig in or, there's a vengeance here. I'm just saying, let them handle this differently and apologize authentically, sincerely, because that's what breaks some sort of round and round cycle. And when the sun shines, when the sunbeams, have to show. This is on the river. When you see the glistening sunbeams on the river, the flow of the river, the natural flow. I think you're in a much better flow now. When this person comes in, though, it will be to their advantage as well to apologize. And somehow that helps in the flow of I'm hearing just divine light. What should take place here is allowed to be revealed, spoken, and continue to flow. Let's keep going. Even wisdom needs to rest. Yeah, right now you're in resting. Remember, you're resting through the storm that comes through. A change in the wind. Yeah, the storm energy. Again, you can feel it coming in. The wind is picking up. You can smell it in the air. Three of Wands. But at the end of this is looking out onto the horizon and seeing your ships coming in. Yeah, there's a lot of rebirth here, a lot of rebirth energy, a lot of peace and tranquility. But the storm has to come through and the tough things need to be said. that need to be said. So let them. You have a tendency to maybe gloss over your sadness, or gloss over the pain, or try and console somebody who really needs to be consoling you and speaking their truth about their apology to you. So let them do that. That is your message. We picked up where we left off, truly. And I'll just grab one charm here. I feel called to grab a charm. Anchor. Anchor in now. Weather the storm. Yeah. Anchor in. Weather the storm. Good things on the other side of the storm. That's your message, Gemini. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. It helps the channel. It helps the channel to grow. And if you feel inclined, please do utilize the link below for Buy Me a Coffee. Until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thank you.